Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Century Countess. In today's video, we'll be doing Elizabeth II's coronation dress pattern inspired gown. So I made a mock-up of the pattern after doing research of photos, and this is what I could figure out. Some of it I had to use my imagination, but after doing this mini mock-up on a doll, it looks close to the picture. Next was a design. I was going to do a silver on top of a pretty mesh entirely, but you'll find out that I had to change it up a bit. So here's the silver satin that I chose, and then I put this beautiful kind of brown, gold, and silver mesh on top, and then look at the results. Isn't this gorgeous? It's also my first time I'm using mesh, so wish me luck, because it was a journey. It was literally a journey. So what I did was I pinned the fabric under the mesh, and then I sewed it in, and then I just recut it out. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough, so I had to order another yard, and I managed to get a back and a side. I started stitching up some details to the front of the bodice, then I started piecing the pieces together, and then this is the result here before we added the sleeves. Unfortunately, I had to somehow figure out how I was going to adjust the color, because the color lost its kind of heart-shaped look, but I managed to fix it, as you can see in this picture here. Next was trying to do the sleeves, which was once chance. If you messed up, it would be ruined, but I managed to do it perfectly without any mistakes. They were a little bit larger, but taking in a sleeve is much easier than taking out, because you have more fabric to play with. When taking out a sleeve, there's less, depending on the situation. But this is the final result. And unfortunately, this is as far as we can go with this project, with mesh at least. But the result that I see so far, it looks pretty accurate, plus size. I mean, it looks exactly like the pattern that they possibly used for the coronation dress. I mean, for me, it looks like it. Unfortunately, the person who sells the mesh ran out, and there's a possibility it will not be restocked. So we had to improvise. So I had to redo the concept. I changed the skirt style from a full mesh dress over satin to a tulle. This is the before and after the design was changed. And that will be another video we'll be researching. I will try to use some of what I have left with the trim. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell.